What's up, it's Dan, and I am super pumped because we are here with the 991 GT2RS, and we are about to run this thing on our dyno, see what it does stock, and then we're throwing our VRTuned ECU Flash in to see how much more extra power we can get out. Let's do a quick overview as we usually do here. This is a brand new GT2RS in a chalk color finish. Got the awesome full carbon fiber hood with the Mac ducts in there, and they are actually functional. Big, wide, 21-inch rear wheels, 20-inch front wheels, ceramic brakes. One thing that you probably don't know is underneath the hood, there is a water tank which actually sprays water into the intake system just like a water meth kit does that you put on your Subaru, Evo, GTR, etc. So we are programming the GT2RS right now to do an ECU flash on these vehicles with the new SDI 21 that's found in like the 718, 991.2 Carrera, Turbo, and of course the GT2RS. You actually have to pull the ECU out and have it unlocked on the bench first. Once it's unlocked, you can put it back in the car, and then you can write the tune file directly through the AWD port. You can also purchase from us DimSport MyGenius, which is a handheld device that allows you to flash between the tune and stock file, or if we send you different tunes, you can store up to 10 tunes on it. We've got the ECU writing right now. As soon as that's done, we're going to fire it up, and then we'll give it a couple test runs here on our dyno. Those are some amazing runs. The GT2RS definitely doesn't disappoint. We couldn't even get traction, so we had to bring out one of the big guys to jump in the seat so we could get all the weight down. All-wheel drive, we were still breaking loose. We're running a Mustang Dyno here, 9100 octane blend, so we have about 93 octane. It's Arizona, 100 degrees outside, so we've got a little things working against us. Typically though, all-wheel drive cars on our dyno have about a 20 to 25% drivetrain loss. So for a car that's 700 horsepower stock from the factory, these numbers are pretty spot on. The stock run was 545 all-wheel horsepower and 567 foot-pounds of torque. So with our tune done after several test rounds and whatnot, we've got some big gains. Our torque went up to 690 foot-pounds. That means 0 to 60 times when you get traction are gonna be insane. So this is where you're doing most of your driving anyways. You can see this is from 3,400 RPMs to just about 5,000 RPMs of all usable power. Same thing in the horsepower. So right there, torque alone went up almost 120 foot-pounds over stock. Horsepower, equally as awesome. Again, remember this is running the car in all-wheel drive, so we've got a lot of drivetrain loss. 545, we're now doing 638 all-wheel horsepower. So you can see all this usable horsepower through the mid-range. Now again, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, we don't have the best air system going onto the intake, so we start to lose a little power up top, which is going to be common. When the car's on the road, going from 0 to 100 miles an hour, this thing will pull like an animal. So horsepower, we've got a 90 all-wheel horsepower gain. So we are far exceeding stock horsepower, making this GT2RS an animal of nearly and over 800 horsepower to the engine. drive the GT2RS to see what it does with the new VRTuned, making near 800 horsepower to the crank. So this should be fun. I don't even have words. That was like third gear, barely into it, probably like 5,000. I feel like a full throttle punch will result in absolute destruction of pavement and possibly multiple arrests and speeding tickets. And keep in mind, it has nearly 700 foot-pounds of torque. Third gear. Yeah, this is pretty much like the game over, end all be all car. GT2RS, 800 horsepower, wear a diaper, game over. This thing is insane. So the VRTuned is an excellent upgrade, not only for the GT2RS, but any type of Porsche, where you're going to get something that is powerful, safe, reliable. So check out the Dyno Results, click the link in the description, make sure you like the video, subscribe, someone's got to pay the bills, and check us out, VRTuned.com, vividracing.com. We'll see you at the next one.